it's me BearBurger, and I am playing a new game called Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. It's going to be so much fun. Be sure to get your cheeseburgers, your soda, or favorite foods, and let's get into the video. So how we are going to do this is that I am going to pop in time to time during gameplay. If I find that something relevant, I will pop it and put my input, but do enjoy the video.
Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Wake up, Link.
Wow, admittedly I enjoy this game. In my opinion is the better version of Legend of Zelda as we go into the game without knowing a single thing. Just the scene itself is valued higher than most of the Zelda games I've played. We can see the console, holding what I believe is the Sheikah Slate, pretty much a mystical tablet that likely gives Link abilities that is extraordinary. My first grasp of the video game itself is beautiful. It's astonishing that Nintendo could impact an open-world Zelda game, and in such a long time. Breath of the Wild again, in my opinion, is the best Zelda in the modern time, although some minor opinions wish that there was some more introduction scenes of what lead up to this strange and bizarre encounter. But let's press on and see what the game has to offer us. So, at this point we find our first, the chest most likely containing some clothes and some items that may be useful to Link on our first initial exploration. Also, I did some adjusting to some of the screen and gameplay. Typically I try to keep the effects to the minimum to give people the straightforward action. I still don't know what we will hold in this, but hopefully we will be able to press on further. Cause there is a particular feature I loved about the game, but also did help Link feel more real, and further in the video, I will likely explain some inner thoughts or opinions I have about Legend of Zelda.
Link, you are the light. Our light. That
that must shine upon Hyrule once again. Now go.
So, we finally made it to the end of the inner sanctum. We are about to come up to the feature that I found interesting that puts all Zelda games apart. We are able to climb and crawl around in this. Nintendo did a very well job at this, considering that a lot of their previous games did allow you to pull yourself up on ledges. But this gives more freedom than what others may experience. And with this said, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, one of my most favorite games of all time. This game released around 2017. To be honest, I also know a lot about Legend of Zelda facts, and maybe we'll tell a few stories while we are traveling. I'd like to hear your thoughts below in the comments. It would really help the feedback. Also, if you haven't already, subscribe and click that notification bell. I put a lot of work into my videos, commentary, and hopefully will gain more people for my cheesy crew. As you can see, we saw the old man. We will head down the hill and see what he has to say. As a heads up, I'll do some of the voices for the characters' dialogue when necessary, though Nintendo should have just used more dialogue lines for the characters. I find it a bit lazy they used some lines for main characters, but did not just use full voice acting. In my opinion, was very lazy in the department, or they ran out of the budget to do so, who knows. Hi old man, would you like to become part of my cheesy crew? Well met stranger, it's rather unusual to see another soul in these parts. Me, I'll spare you my life story. I'm just an old fool who lived here, alone, for quite some time now. What brings a bright-eyed young man like you to a place like this? Answering a question with a question. That is fair enough. This is the Great Plateau. According to legend, this is the birthplace of the entire kingdom of Hyrule. So, about the cheesy crew, mister, will you join? 'Cause all my subscribers will too. That temple over there, long ago, it was the site of many sacred ceremonies. Ever since the decline of the kingdom 100 years ago, it has sat abandoned in a state of decay. Yet another forgotten entity, a mere ghost of its former self. I shall be here for some time. Please let me know if I may be of service. I'll ask him sometime later about the cheesy crew. He must be tired from sitting all day. Anyway, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild is a beautiful game. Its graphics and beauty inspires me to continue making this a possible series. Although, episodes will either be long or short, depending on the recording and flexibility of the videos. Well, for now I will let you all enjoy the scenery. Oh no, a bokoblin. It's gonna attack me. Maybe I'll use my stick to make it go away. Take this, you filthy animal. Uh-oh, I broke my stick. I need to grab his stick and beat him with it. Crap, I gotta run and find a different weapon. Maybe another stick is nearby. Okay, I found another stick, although there's a choo-choo that fell from that tree. We won't have to worry about him, as I want to go beat up that bokoblin. He tried to steal my cheeseburgers. Huh, you missed a second time. Woot, we did it. Okay, now since we beat up that bokoblin, we will press on. Although I will admit that I am getting a bit tired, and this would be a reasonable stopping point. What we will do is prepare, as this is a good start to get a feel about what is expected. At this point, we will save for the episode, and we will continue playing at some other point in time. I really love this game, and I admit that I wanted to start a little earlier on the older games. But I think this will be a good starting point until we either make this a series, and we can play the other games. With that said, be sure to subscribe and like. I put a lot of effort in my videos and would like to hear your comments below, either about the game or something that you'd like to share. Also, be sure to subscribe and like the video. I only share my cheeseburgers with subscribers, so become a cheesy crew today. Let's roll the outro.